Yo, Gatorade me, bitch.
Okay guys, for a second here. This is a fairly quick replay. This is Bengol Raven. He's a member of my clan. I've known Bengol for probably about 2 years now. Bengol's been in and out of clans with me pretty much the whole time we've known each other. I can't remember how we actually met, but anyway, he's a bloody good player. And he's going to show us how to use the ISU152 today. Now, he's going to show us that, you know, what really a tank destroyer should do, and especially the ISU152. I mean, it's got pretty much no armour. It's got 1,010 hit points, and this replay is from a couple of patches, well, about 3 or 4 patches ago, so it's fairly old. Bengol is executive officer in my NER, my nerd clan, NERD, but this is from Incredibly Handsome Gentleman. This is my old clan before we merged with another clan. So yeah, he's gonna show us about prioritization as well. Now there's a Foch, Tier 9 Foch comes up on the hill and he's thinking about the T-54, but then no, this Foch very stupidly parks right up on top of the hill. So, you know, Bengol knows exactly who to prioritize. He prioritizes the Foch. The Foch's got a very dangerous gun and he's got some quite troll armor. So he's a very dangerous tank. So yeah, and what you'll find is he doesn't come up over the ridge anymore. So basically what Bengol has done, he's stopped that player from getting hits on the allied tanks. So yeah, fantastic first shot there really. Second shot he puts into the T-54, 700 plus damage. Definitely takes the smile off that guy's face. He's got more balls than the Foch though, and yeah, he's still cresting. But anyway, so Bengol puts another great shot, 750 plus damage into the bat chat, which takes him down. He's obviously been hit before, it takes him down to 700 on hit points, so he's not as keen now to rush in. And so basically, you know, 3 very decisive shots, important shots. He's knocked the confidence of these players to the point where they're not very keen now to engage. So we're on 3-0 so far. Yeah, so the battle's going pretty well. As you can see, his whole team is on this flank. So yeah, it's a tier 10 battle, and we haven't seen their E100 yet, and a couple of the others, and so you can believe they're going to be coming down that west flank. So anyway, we're on 5-1. We're doing quite well, and then the Borsig, I think it's Borsig, one of the players says push harder. Well, to be honest, at this stage of the game, they don't need to. You know, they're going to have to defend. Excuse me, at some point. Because, you know, it's pretty obvious, it's pretty damn obvious who's going to be coming on, you know, across that, from that west flank. So anyway, Bengol is in a pretty strong position just here. Yeah, he's getting some good shots in. And you know, that ISU152, the BL10, what a, you know, it's a very dangerous vehicle. You know, it's the BL10 is a bit inconsistent. It's not the most accurate gun in the game, but when it hits hard. You know, Bengol's firing standard ammo at the moment. You know, he hasn't loaded up his APCR or high explosive. Doesn't really need to. He's just firing his standard. Anyway, yeah, it's going pretty well. 8-2. So they've cleaned out this east flank. He's going to push forward a little bit, but then I think he's going to realise that quite possibly he will need to go back and defend at some stage. It's been a while since I've actually watched this replay, so yeah, so they've now been it up, so he's thought, do the right thing, we need to put some hurt into the enemy. So Leopard PTA on full health, so yep, he has to be, he's got to take a shot there, so yeah, so that's taken the smile off his face. He's not very keen now to push forward, which is the case. It's very psychological as well. You know, you take a huge shot like that, you do not want to push forward. So, you know, unless he's got a suicide wish, then he will. So Bengol starts to concentrate on the E100 now. Let's push forward. You know, he's got to put a couple of shots into it to render him inert, basically. Same thing, really. Once he's already on, you know, really low health. So yeah. Just needs to put a decisive shot into him and reduce him a fair bit. So the battle's going pretty well. You know, they're on 9-4. They'd have to be absolute retards to lose this, to be honest. Yeah. Anyway, the E100 ducks behind cover and it gets a bit, you know, yeah, it's not best, but he can get a shot into the front drive wall, which he does. 765 damage, very nice, makes him pretty much a one-shot kill. Anyway, he gets hit twice, and yeah, it's all over for the E100. So the battle's pretty much, you know, won really at 10-4. Yeah, they're not going to lose this, not at all. So that's the base secure, really. So you know, really they've got 4 tanks. It's just a mop-up situation now. You know, it's just farm some damage and some, you know, some XP. Try and get a kill. You know, yeah. I mean, this battle, not an awesome battle in kills, you know, or anything like that, but it just shows sensible use of the ISU152. You know, you don't need to go and engage frontally. You know, like some guys play tank destroyers like a heavy, you know, and a lot of players expect tank destroyers to behave like heavies. You know, go up the front, start, you know, especially the T95, which has got plenty of armour, but they are tank destroyers. You know, they're a support tank. They sit behind the heavies, you know, and you know, I've been in games where players have gotten into me for not being up front. You know, I just have to laugh, to be honest. But what can you do? Anyway, puts a good shot into the 75. He'll back up in a minute from memory, and nice shot into his turret. 822 damage. We're at pretty much 4,500 damage at the moment. I'm pretty sure Bengol's got at least one blind shot, so we're probably close to 5,000 damage in this battle. So yeah, pretty well done, really. Yeah. 15-4. Nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to show the post-game stats, so anyway, catch you on the next one.
I am not in danger. I am the danger. Goddamn right. I am not in danger. I am the danger.